There's a quote within Destiny. I don't remember where it is exactly. Whether it's in the lore or something Shaq says or a little blurb on a bounty. And I honestly imagine Bungie got it from somewhere else. But I'm not going to Google it and find out the origin story of a quote and spend 5 minutes soliloquizing on it. I've already spent way too much time talking about this. The point is, I heard it in the game, and it stuck with me. Kind of. I don't actually remember the exact wording. The gist of it is, humans always strive for victory. But the ironic thing of competition is that everything of value to be learned is learned in defeat. Boy, have I been learning a lot recently. About myself, about Destiny, about shouting things in pseudo-Russian that are still insulting even whilst being complete gibberish. I rarely play with the mic, and there's a very good reason for that. You can probably tell that I don't have an amazing success story this week. Instead, it'll be an overly emotional tale about the journey. For I have determined, in words borrowed from an Andy Hunter song, that I will win, or I will learn. And one thing of value I have gained is the seeds of humility. I am very, very bad about encapsulating superior foes into little insulting boxes that I can then punt over a cliff. For example, if I get beaten by a guy with a shotgun, well, he's a shoddy scrub, and his victory doesn't really matter. If I get beaten by someone with a sniper rifle, they're little snipey wipies. Problematically, this is only arrogance. After all, we're all on a level playing field, and I got beaten. The honorable thing is, hats off to my opponent. Only that's so much harder than pretending I was beaten by an unfair, unskilled noob strategy that only a peon would stick to. And this is where humility comes in. I got beaten. It happens. I gotta admit it, because the admittance of it is a double-edged sword of peace. My frustration level doesn't build as fast if I can step back, grin, and say to myself, you know what? Good on him, he got me. Which is something else I've discovered. If I get mad, I start playing badly. After about the 6th time I've learned, I need to back off for the day. Spiraling defeats in comp, which reverse so much time and effort, it just cranks my rage knob to 11. Which in turn cranks my skill knob to a 1. And my win knob to, boy, I hope my teammates are good. That is a hope, which is so often betrayed. Small bites. Whether I succeed this season or not, my plan for Season of the Worthy is small bites. A few matches of competitive mode at a time, either daily or weekly, depending on what's happening in the game. Build my ranks slowly, so that there's no huge leaps and crashes. A stable progression is a more successful strategy than beating my face against the wall out of stress and desperation in the last month of the season. A fact which is probably obvious to everyone but me. So I'm ending this week on a low note, I suppose. I have very little time left, and the gap to Legend seems insurmountable. I'm holding steady at Mythic 1, but I'm also not getting as salty and screamy. I'm relearning how to be a good competitor when the stakes are high, even if I lose. My dog certainly appreciates this, as the last time I lost a close match, I slammed my fist like a meteor into my bed and scared the beans out of her. You have any idea how hard it is to win a crucible match while receiving a level 3 stink eye by your dog?